Welcome to the second part of our series on the best JDM Jimny modifications. If you have not seen part 1, the video link is in the description below. The Jimny by Mudron is built by a newly formed division of the globally present Hiroshima-based AIMGAIN company dedicated to 4x4 vehicle customization. Base car for the Mudron GTX WideBody kit is the JDM Jimny Sierra, which is essentially the global version of the Jimny. It recalls the most extreme Brabus modifications to the Mercedes G-Class. Exterior is stunning, with details such as a winch and extra lights on the roof, giving a distinct off-road flavor to the fairly urban styling. Raise ALAPO 7x 18-inch wheels with great-looking 235/60 wide tires, showing a pronounced sidewall tread pattern, add to the style. At the rear, a sleek tailgate panel fits neatly into the space formerly occupied by the spare wheel. In addition to the visual changes, AIMGAIN has added a complete chassis upgrade with a complete set of air suspension to give the little Jimny an even more menacing and visually exciting look. This fearless-looking off-road modification has been born by N Stage and Jimny World. This is the top-of-the-line kit in the Fishing Master series, the Ironman version. Along with the multiple modifications carried out to the body, our attention took the front and rear bumpers that have been remodeled in a more extreme style than the previous generations of the series. Integrated winch, additional lights, and new fascia complete the look. The body is raised using N-Stage developed components. The N's HB1S 3-inch up kit includes 14-way adjustable shocks, 3-inch springs, and redesigned trailing and control arms. Impressive wheels are further accentuated by the lip extenders added to the fender moldings. Toyo Open Country NT31 X10 15-inch tires are wrapped around 3-piece work Krag Galvatry gold rims. Convincing add-ons in the form of auxiliary lights, bespoke roof carrier, or a twin exhaust pipe protruding from the side of the body create a one-of-a-kind Jimny that combines great appearance with enhanced off-road performance. New retro look from Garage-Il, a small body shop established in 1993 in Habakino, Osaka. An ultra-easy-to-achieve conversion based on a new front fascia and a set of front and rear bumpers, available in variants to fit both the Jimny's global specification and K's narrow JDM series body. Braun 55 is a wild take on the iconic American Ford Bronco, exhibited here by Mid Wheels. It even adopts a paint scheme very close to the original one. Little Bronco stands out with finishing touches such as bonnet locks, steel hooks cleverly integrated into the bumpers, and updated headlights and taillights all in LED fashion. Wheels are an all-new Garcia Dallas 6 design made by Mid Wheels. Show car was given 2 different color variants of these stylish vintage-style rims that perfectly capture the spirit of classic American muscle cars. There are black ones on one side with a distinctive white accent for a vintage look, and silver polish ones on the other for a more hot rod feel. Awesome looking Jimny full of an American vintage spirit. Meet the next iteration of the retro-styled Jimny, set in the American automotive tradition. built by Cal's Motor, a newly formed 2024 sub-brand of the renowned Osaka-based Alpine style. The Jimny Beas and Beas Plus, designed for the narrow-body JDM and Global Jimny respectively, were awarded a special grand prize in the dress-up compact car category at the Tokyo Auto Salon 2024. The styling of the Beas model draws inspiration from American classic trucks of the late 70s and early 80s. Notable highlights include the large grille, reminiscent of the third-generation Ford Bronco launched in 1980s. Chrome is omnipresent, with front and rear bumpers designed to blend in seamlessly with the car's body in both the narrow and the global version, which features factory-widened wheel arches. Front bumper includes gracefully integrated round fog lights, while the rear is fitted with twin concentric circular LED tail lights reflecting the retro design. Beas Plus additionally adds tailor-made side sills that merge seamlessly with the over fenders. Wheel rims are Japanese brand Muni's alloy from Rally Collection. Blue Beas is actually a 17 centimeters narrower JDMK car specification of Jimny powered by a 660 cubic centimeters 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. The overall design is remarkably similar to the Beas Plus, except that there are no extended wings to conform to the K body size restrictions. Beas bumpers are slightly altered to fit the narrower bodywork perfectly. You can't deny the charm of this mini cruiser, designed to capture the mood of Californian seaside boulevards. Continuing with the American theme, let's take a closer look at a Jeep XJ-inspired Jimny kit designed by the recently established Marvelous brand, based in Tottori Prefecture. Apparently, what we have here is a miniature Jeep Cherokee XJ, a recall of the model that made its debut in 1984. As with the Cal's Beas and Beas Plus featured earlier, Marvelous has developed two Jimny conversions, one for the global standard version exhibited as black and one for the Japanese narrow-body version in gray. Black Jimny Sierra XJ style shares the same Cherokee-like front end with full LED headlights and turn signals. Key distinguishing features include wider front and rear bumpers and extended wheel arches. These have been uniquely shaped to accommodate the huge 16-inch wheels. Yokohama Geolandar XT 265/70 tires are mounted on work rag Galvatry 2 rims, while the higher suspension is provided by a 3-inch CL-Link kit. Finally, a bespoke exhaust system adds to the charm. Gray JDM Spec XJ is all about the classic look. It features similar Jeep-styled front and rear bumpers, a unique Marvelous exhaust system tailored to the 660 cubic centimeters engine, and a lowered suspension. The vehicle looks stylish with oversized black Coolverse Cruise X6 wheels and prominent tires, enhanced by black roof and mirror covers. Dam has released their next body kit that gives a classic European twist. If you haven't seen Dam's body kits styled on both vintage and contemporary Mercedes G-classes yet, check out the first episode of this series. Click on the link in the description below to watch the next 10 stunning Jimny modifications. Obviously, the classic Lancia Delta Integral rally car is the inspiration for this extraordinary Jimny conversion. Every aspect of the bodywork is Lancia-inspired, from the all-new front end, side moldings and wheel arch widenings through to the rear spoiler and even details such as stylized emblems. The rally wheels are likewise reminiscent of the world's greatest rally champions. The little Delta shown here is fitted with iconic OZ racing wheels in both black and white, each color representing a different flair, leaving you to decide which combination suits you best. Unquestionably, this kit has no equal, a uniquely brave approach. Some might say a bit controversial. This time, the spirit of the 80s is captured by one of the most memorable French rally cars. One of the objects of affection and desire at the time, the Renault 5 Turbo. A whole series of exterior modifications are based on the previously presented Little Delta kit, inspired by the Lancia Delta Integrale. What makes the difference is the completely different front grille, the details related to the Renault brand, and the stylist badges. As with the Lancia, the paint is a reproduction of color, but here it's the iconic blue that was used on the top of the range Renault 5. An interesting idea that evokes Europe's rich racing heritage. This stylish JDM Lowrider from Osaka-based K-Brake is the essence of the brand's style. The JIMRIDE Samurai kit is inspired by the Jimmy's predecessor, the JA11 generation Suzuki Samurai. Its front and rear Samurai-style bumpers are a nod to the original look. Rear chrome-plated bumper includes custom rectangular retro-style taillights. Alongside the bumpers, the kit includes a redesigned front grille, which K-Brake produces in two very different looks. Custom over fenders, a custom exhaust, and a complete set of ideal air suspension designed specifically for the K-Brake. The wheels are 3-piece Krag Galvatray alloy with the center painted to match the one-off red body color. The K-Brake Lowrider Jimny is one of the alternative approaches for those who want to take their Suzuki to the next limits of the tuning scene. This extreme off-road concept comes from a highly respected Japanese specialist in performance Jimny conversions. Showa Garage of Nagoya has created a stunning Jimny conversion based on an engine variant exclusive to the Japanese market. The 660 cubic centimeters turbocharged engine is tuned to deliver 98 brake horsepower from the original 64 brake horsepower. The chassis has undergone significant modifications, including a bespoke N-pedal A12 suspension kit, also designed by Showa Garage. ARB air diff locks have also been fitted. Unique tubular frame doors along the spare wheel carrier instead of the tailgate not only look great but are extremely functional. Safety cage, performance seats, extensive instrument cluster. These are just a few to mention to describe this build. Showa Garage Design Type M wheels are fitted with Toyo Open Country MT in size 235/85 Air 16. Extreme yellow, Showa Garage's Jimny is undoubtedly ready to take on the toughest terrain in the most difficult and demanding trial type races. Be sure to check out the first part of the Jimny series, where we show 10 more exciting Jimny modifications straight from Japan. Click the link in the description below. We hope this video encourages you to customize your one-of-a-kind legendary Jimny. Take a look at beforward.jp. We stock a wide selection of Jimnys at great prices. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share.